Welcome to the Ponderous Brick Thinker. This is another installment in Learn from the Pros series. We're using Lego Dreamzzz set 71471, Mateo's off-road car. It is a small set with two outcomes, so I'll be doing both. And I just want to see how these set designers design a vehicle in modern times. The pieces I'm most interested in are the green ones right here, and I am looking forward to using them in my own designs. So let's get started. Oh, okay. There we go. That's a nice illustration. I am not familiar with the Dreamzzz story or property. It is Lego's origin, I believe. That's a nice look as to what the world is. It's different islands of different environments. They are numbered, so starting with number 1. Dreamzzz. Okay. Slightly reflective parts there. It's nice. I'll go with this one. And left-handed. Oh, where's the gun? Here. I wonder if these shooters are popular because I would have fun back in the day if I had them. Yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, so the warning, don't shoot your eye. I'm not familiar with the storyline, but apparently time is a factor. I guess you have to complete a task before waking up. That's just my guess, and I don't know what the significance is if an opponent gets your hourglass. Not really meant for minifig holding, other than that. And then there's this nice illustration here, kind of getting the builder in the design mode. Oh, that's what's supposed to be. Apparently it helps construct vehicles or maybe anything. Okay. Change of direction. Technic pieces forthcoming. Probably the front. Bracket. That keeps it all lined up. Very good. Another bracket. I have not seen this before. A bracket on top of another in different directions. It really helps keep things down. I'll have to remember that. And stickers. I'll put you there first, and then I'll put the sticker. don't remember ever applying stickers on my Lego pieces, either as part of the set or on my own. Probably because I was just worried about the residue that would be left on there. Now it's kind of crooked. I don't know, like, how many times can I reapply it? And especially, not everyone, probably other people have better dexterity than me, but another sticker. I wonder if it's nerve-wracking to put them on. Blub. There's no indentation to help orient. Also slightly off. Makes it very custom, I would say, but probably they were not expecting to make a lot of these shapes with that imprint. And so I guess the sticker was the most cost-effective way of getting it done. It's like a scooter. Green. Change of direction. Change of direction the other way. This here and that there. Hold that down. Put that there. I kind of like that. This rounded plate, both of them, the greens, they seem to be of the same piece, and the white is just adding a little bit of interest there. And then not quite fins, but just rounded parts to make it, yeah, that looks nice. Okay, then it goes on the vehicle here. And like some kind of propulsion. And then cover up this with this plate here. It does make it look not seamless, but just more intact. That there's this cover. But if this is removed, then you just see that, and okay, it's just there to make it look pretty. Okay, then the fins. And it's this one. Can't quite see if it's lined up. It went off red. Okay, because it does come off. Okay. There we go. I don't know about Lego's choice of using stickers. It does add more interest. It does add more color to what would have been a solid color, either black or white. But still, it was kind of, I think it's better to have them loose. Okay. Oh, but yeah, then it was easier to take off. That's slightly off, but it's okay. I'm probably not planning on keeping them on. At some point I will be taking them off, and then I might record it, but just to see if they do leave a residue. But I am concerned, or not really concerned, but really thinking about those who really like this, want to keep it forever. How well does the sticker hold up over time, especially with play? It's going to get rough around the edges, eventually peel off. It was kind of easy to peel off, but it was it probably wouldn't do good with water. And then you have a control panel that is going to be lost if you do put it in water. Oh, okay. So then we put this here. And then there. This overall is a cute design. It does indicate what it is in terms of vehicle, kind of floaty, speeder. And then we change color. Oh, I guess these are all extra. So that creature has some vivid colors. Oh, okay. Going on. That is, okay, I'm assuming it's the top. A rather simple design with vivid colors. And then the hourglass, there. Not so great from the back. Interesting on the front and every other angle. Okay, and then we have the fork in the road. Okay, so the first is the off-road car, and then the really, really off-road vehicle. They color coordinate, which is helpful, I think, and a nice touch. Okay, there. Here, oops. There. And I guess this is like a fin, but this is a car. Interesting choice, because you don't really want things to protrude from the bottom of the car. Let me see if they have another purpose for it. I should be seeing two of those. There it is, in the wheel. Okay. That is interesting. It makes more sense for it to be on the hover part. But let's see what they go with it. Okay, some check neck. I think it's just to verify what piece you're getting. I'm not sure why they have that on that step and not on... I'm not sure. It was easier for... I don't know if they really wanted it this way, but it was just easier just to push it on this edge. And then go through here. Up position. Okay, and then here. Just making sure there's enough red for this last piece. And then the right angle. longer piece. And then a spacer. Points to the back. And then the spacer on this side. Right angle. I'm not seeing it. Did I leave it in the bag? Not in the bag. Sorry about that. I think it was this piece I was looking for. I was thinking of the front pieces, the right angle, but this has its right angle through the Technic insert. Okay, now going on. Okay, that it does evoke the wheel well accents on older cars. Okay, so it is meant kind of a lower effect. And then with these here, a spacer, and then a wheel. Need 4 of them. This one I'm kind of just worried about the spacer popping out. There is that, but it's, will it come up? No, it's pretty secure. Okay. Okay. An extra spacer. Maybe. And it just goes in there, okay. That piece. Okay. I would have to say these right here are not as transparent as they are on the box art. I can see through them, and it's a tinge, just not opaque. Not transparent. Slightly more, I think it'll be okay. But overall, it's nice, nice translucent piece to have and play with. You keep your fins, even though it's a car. It could have been mud flaps or something, maybe. but then you have to change the core of it, and I think that's what they wanted to avoid. But let me see this this bottom part. It's not in the way. The wheels are on different levels. The front wheels are a little bit in this design higher, so then it goes like this, a slight downward turn. It is kind of bouncy, which is, you know, what an off-road car does. But I think that's why they put this there, so you don't push it. Now it's really bouncy. And if you smush it really hard, it might break something or bend one of the Technic pieces. Or all kept together could. But it's probably just to keep it in good condition. These here are getting in my way. Even though they have a nice effect of almost like a thruster. Not so much good places for my fingers. Okay. It's pretty good overall. It has like a buggy kind of feel for it. A lot of round edges. Flaps go all the way down. They get in the way. So it kind of has to go up. It could also have been like a door. If they were just a little bit forward, but then you have the bracket there. And then you have the other bracket, so you're limited as to what you can do with the fins. Overall, it does read like a car. It's just a little bit outstretched here and there. It's like maybe not all terrain just because it's so wide and the wheels are not that deep. But still, you get a sense that it's really grabbing for it. Composition, the back makes the majority of it. Nothing too much about that. It's just I didn't notice in the profile that's kind of the design intent. Okay, I think I'm ready to go on to the really off-road version. There's an illustration to move the story along. I'm not sure if this is like unique to the Dreamzzz story. Dreamzzz not licensed because it's Lego owned, but the Dreamzzz storyline where you get options because dreams change. Okay, so let me take it back. Okay, maybe just out that way. Oops. Keep that together for now. I keep forgetting. It's easier to pull it out from the white. The green is really grabbing it. Because I just see that the black Technic is what's holding it together. Or that's the next piece. Oh boy. Maybe that's why they ask which one are you going to do, because it's so hard to take it out. There. Okay. Oh, let's see if I go like this. I did have one Technic set I wonder if I had some memories with that or experiences with that that might have limited my enjoyment of it, but I do plan on getting more Technic and see the engineering part of it. Okay. Where did that? Oh, and I think this goes off. Okay, now we're back to the base. Okay, so then the green just goes directly onto here. And then we have a T pointing back. I'm assuming it's going to be the same on the other side. Oops. That does give it a nice swooping look to it. Tires with the gray. Oh, so these pieces here, that's as far as they go. Okay. Kind of helped look like it's propulsion. And the rubber of the tires do give it a nice weight to it. And then we go to the red. Forward sweep. Okay, that's interesting. Let's complete this. So on the front, the round tubes just come directly out of the face of the side of the vehicle, but in the back they're kind of protruding, that they stick out and then they begin. Really, they can't go touch this white part because this is in the way and then the fins are in the way. So I'm assuming that's why they put these spacers that eventually hold the tires, so that there's a purpose and have to kind of make room or just take these out a little bit to be used in the design. Overhead, it looks nice. You really don't see it because it's just a dark corner of the vehicle. Oh. He's right-handed now. Okay. This does make it look more clean. This, less so, but it does make it look interesting in terms of making the back wider. Then the front helps keep a dynamic line going through, and it does pair well with the fins here. It's like the fins are part of this overall sweep. So I guess it was just a choice of either putting more bricks here to make it wider, and then these can be similar. I guess that was voted out, and they went with this instead. However, it just looked like a more cobbled together design. Okay, so we're here. And then propellers. Ah, they're using the same setup. Okay, good. Just out and up to make room for the propellers, and they go directly into the green tubes. I suppose because this is a simple set, or in terms of 94 pieces, that there's not an intermediate connection between the transparent green and then the white. Because it seems kind of sudden that from the green then to the white. And in the picture, they're just like propellers stuck in green goo. Oh, and then this is a creature, or okay, I'm not familiar with the Dreamzzz story, but it kind of seems that this is the head and these are the arms. And that it's just like a hybrid of organic and inorganic materials. The forward-leaning look means it's a cooperative nature, hopefully. Oh, and then here they kind of explain that there's a little bit, and then you begin with the arm. Okay. So I guess it's up to the builder to see how the story ends. Does the hourglass get returned? See, front box art and then picture illustration have him left-handed, then he's right-handed. Okay. Maybe a special ambidextrous. Okay, overall design, I like how it looks from the top. The sweep back, sweep forward, makes it really look dynamic. It's rather flat on the bottom. I'm assuming great for parking. I wonder if it would have helped if there was like tires on the bottom. Okay, so the front, it is a really strong horizontal line on the bottom. The top, you know, you get propellers, this component here, and then the minifig. That kind of, okay, it's lively. It's not a solid line. This way, you get your horizontal, and then your overall general curve or slope this way, even though it's even though it's a helicopter. Back, I'm glad the tires are there. They kind of break up the horizontalness of it. But overall, it is overall horizontal line. There's a lot more dynamic lines going on for the top. The bottom lines are still there, but not as much detail. The stickers are on the top, not on the bottom, so you get a solid black, which is probably what they wanted to avoid, and that's why they had stickers. But overall, less detail because there's less going on the bottom. Again, it is a limited set, so they chose where they wanted to keep it interesting, which is the top. I was thinking of adding the tires to the, like putting these there, but that red Technic is not long enough to incorporate spacers. Guess I can put this, nope, has to be those, or the propellers, which I don't have enough of, not with the set, but kind of put it here. Be great for at an angle, but still it's just a really strong horizontal line, which, you know, contradicts what you see up here. Kind of helps. Yeah, I think this should have been part of the original core, or used at least in both of them officially, because it does help a little break up the horizontalness. I think it's better back here to bring this piece, both pieces, bring the back forward, connecting in that way. These right here, my fingers love to tear them off. I like the look of it. It does look like actual thrusters. They covered up one of my favorite parts, which is here. The two lime rounded plates kind of makes it like a block, but then it just happens to have a white through it. I covered the bottom one. This piece they knew was not going to get enough attention, so they left it bare, but also to keep it clean. Okay. Overall interesting design. On mine, I'm not even sure if it's going to be vehicle, because a lot could be done with these noodle transparent shapes. Propellers. I'll have to remember about the bracket over the bracket and the rounded plates effect. Okay, well, that's been Mateo's off-road car. I hope you enjoy the episode, and thank you for stopping by. See you in the next one.